so much for meeting with me. I know we only have a few minutes, but you know I have this new boyfriend, Jimmy, and I kind of made it sound like I like football and that I know a lot about it, and I don't. So I was hoping that you could teach me kind of the basics, what I need to know, so I can sound smart from a friend.
Okay, I can help you. Football, there are yards. And you take the ball and you will run. So when you throw the football, you will run until someone will tackle you. And depending on where you land, that will be a yard. Depending on where the person tackles you, where you land, which yard you land in, that will be where the decision is made by the referee. They will make a call and tell you how many yards you went.
Okay. So, like, how do you know, like, when do you change sides? Like, I've watched football before, I just have no idea. Like, I feel like one team tries to get the ball in the net or something a couple of times, and then they switch and go back the other way. How do they switch teams? Or sides, I don't know.
Okay. Both the teams will face each other. The opposite teams. One team will throw the ball, and then they'll switch, and the other team will throw the ball.
Wait, but how do they switch? Like, how do you know? It's like, do they play for like 5 minutes, and then the other team switches, and then the other team tries to go? Or how do they switch back and forth?
Oh, okay. It depends. If there's a fumble, if the ball drops, and the other team steals the ball, there's a lot of different types of fumbles. If one team drops the ball, the other team can steal it. And then if they take the ball, then they switch who has the ball and who can score goals.
Okay, so in order to, how do you get points? Is it there's like a net or something? Is that right?
No. People set out. There's a goal post. There's no net in football. They have a goal post. And people will sit all around and watch the game in the stadium.
Okay, so you need to get the ball through the post in order to score a point.
That's 3 points if you get it through the post. If one team scores a touchdown, then they get to kick the ball through the goalpost.
Okay, so the touchdown, what's the touch? How do you get a touchdown? like okay, basketball, you have a hoop. You put the ball in the hoop, you get a point. Okay, like soccer, there's a net. You get the ball in the net, you get a point. If there's no net in football, how do you get points? How do you get a touchdown?
So there'll be orange markers on each side of the field. And if you get past those orange markers, then you get a touchdown.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, so you get a touchdown, and that scores points. You can kick the ball through the post things, and that gives you points.
And if there's kickoff, you can kick the ball and through the field goal, and you'll get 3 points.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that people on TV figure out the points because I wouldn't be able to figure that part out. so 2 teams, they both are trying to score points. And so how many halves are there? Are there quarters, periods? What are they, how many times? Like, I don't know, like, do they have quarters or halves?
There's quarters in the game, so they'll have 2 quarters, and they'll take a break, and the teams will collaborate and kind of talk game plan, and then they'll start playing again for 2 more quarters.
Okay. So, who's the best team?
My favorite team is the Chicago Bears.
Is that just your favorite team, or is that the best team? Like everyone, does everyone think that, or just you?
Oh, I support them.
Because I heard that Chicago sucks. That's what my boyfriend told me.
Oh. I think the Patriots. The Patriots lost to the Chicago Bears during the playoffs, and they got kicked out. So
Yeah, well, I don't know if I like the Patriots either. I mean, I think everybody does because they live in New England, but I don't know really anything about them either. So I don't support anybody, but it was, I don't know. So wasn't there some, like a big game or something recently?
yes,
What was that, like last week? Or, I forget, I heard something about
Yeah.
it.
yeah, that was last week.
Yeah. And so who won on that in the big game?
Chicago won.
Oh, okay, good. I'll have to tell my boyfriend that I know that. Okay, so is there anything else that I need to know so I can sound smart?
No.
Do you think I know everything I need to know?
No. You'll pick it up as you go.
I know, but I want to sound really smart in front of him because I kind of told him I already knew all this stuff, and so I don't want him to know that I lied.
Oh. So if you go out and have someone else teach you without him, and then
Okay, well, I'll have to keep learning. But thank you so much for your time. I know you need to go, so I'll see you later.
no problem. You're welcome.